Hello everyone, what's going on? This is Anurag and you're watching Educurve. In our last video, we discussed about the choice architecture. And today, we will see how humans hate losses much more than they love gains. In short, loss aversion. In our early years of hunting and surviving in forests, we had to be very careful and alert. One stupid mistake and we were dead. So even when there were gains, we were required to forget that soon enough and again become cautious of the possible dangers. So in some ways, evolution suggests that we fear losses much more than we value gain. Let's see if you take this bet. Heads and I give you 5,000 rupees. Tails and you give me 5,000 rupees. What do you think? 50-50 chances, head or tails, win or lose 5,000. Are you up for this bet? Most people do not take this bet. Even if I give you 6,000 or 7,000 rupees for your win and you give me 5,000 for your loss, still you might deny. It has been observed that on average, you would agree if I offer you twice the losing amount, that is rupees 10,000 in this case. This is because people are loss averse. They would not value gain as much as they fear losses. So if I give you 1,000 rupees, then you will be happy. But if I take your 1,000 rupees, then you will get very upset or mad. This is a crucial concept and can be used in sales, marketing, negotiation, convincing people, etc. G.K. Chesterton said, "The way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost." In an experiment, 300 consumers were showed a poster for an upcoming film and were asked how likely they were to go and watch it that weekend. Half of the participants just saw the poster, while the other half were also told that it is finishing that weekend. Those who knew that the time was limited were 36% more likely to act. There was a fear that it might be lost. On the exact same principle, companies these days are selling mobile phones majorly through flash sales. They can be purchased only at a certain time on a certain date. And they don't even show the product in the stock even when they have the stock. This is because they want you to act on your decision and not to delay it for days. They want to make use of your loss aversion. Let me give you an example from a campaign promoting breast self-examination or BSE. Two different pamphlets were handed over to women. One of the pamphlets stated that research shows that women who do BSE have an increased chance of finding a tumor in the early, more treatable state of the disease. The other one stated that research shows that women who do not do BSE have a decreased chance of finding a tumor in the early, more treatable state of the disease. The effects were visible. The second one created a larger impact and people took more action. This is because the second one reminded of negative things rather than the positive ones. Highlight the negative. Make them realize the loss that they have to make. One poster displays a message, "Drink more water." And another one shows that you sweat in the heat, you lose water. Which one do you think is more likely to generate action? The second one. Mentioning the loss of water is a great way to make use of loss aversion. Gabriel Hobday and Richard Shotton surveyed 834 respondents to see how loss aversion could influence advertising claims. Half of the respondents were told that they could save 100 euros by switching to a new energy provider, while the other half were informed that they would lose 100 euros if they did not switch. The number who said that they were very likely to switch rose from 7.4% in the first scenario to 10.7% in the second. Do you see? The benefits are much more in relation to the efforts made. And when we are dealing with larger populations, then these small changes create huge differences. Once again, emphasizing the potential for loss makes a proposition more motivating. These findings are interesting as most advertising claims about price communicate the savings. However, marketers can boost their effectiveness by reframing their offers. Rather than stressing the savings, they should emphasize on the loss involved by not taking up the offer. We see companies giving discounts, but that is a benefit to consumers, so it is stated in a positive terms. But if it is stated that the price will increase in the coming week, then that effect can be much more powerful. This is underutilized. Even many reputed brands talk much more about the gains and little about losses. I hope this was helpful and thanks for watching. Please share if you liked the video and always try to take others' perspective.